The 6th-ranked Baylor Bears hosted number 9 Kansas State Saturday night. Now, with the TCU game ending earlier in the day, both teams knew exactly what they'd be playing for: a share of the conference title and at least a New Year's Six bowl game. Now, despite losses to TCU and Auburn, Kansas State has been consistent and clean all year, but the Wildcat offense just wasn't able to match that of Bryce Petty and the Bears. Too many receiving options helped Baylor rack up the points and seal the 38-27 win that would land them their second Big 12 trophy in just 2 years.
Back-to-back Big 12 champs. How does that feel?
Just ready for the bowl game. No, I got you. No, I'm just kidding. Shoot, man, it's great. It really is. I'm so proud of every one of those guys in the locker room, and there's something about a brotherhood that just when you work so hard with each other, off season and summer conditioning and fall camp, and you've got a common goal that everybody is so committed to, and then you reach that goal and it happens. I'm telling you, it's the greatest feeling in the world. Obviously, we want to be, contending for a national championship, and we want to be in the playoffs. But if it doesn't happen, there's still so much this season and so much to be proud of. So this is what we wanted to do, was win the Big 12 championship, and we did that. So that's plenty of room to celebrate, and we'll take care of whatever happens next.
We're arguably in the best conference in America, or you could say the second best conference by power ratings. We've won it 2 years in a row. That's a feat. That's something that should have a little teeth in it. And I think that's non-debatable. Everybody can say, well, you did it this way or that way. You did it. If you play Tiger Woods and he beats you 4 strokes, and he's 4 strokes better than you. I could say, I double bogeyed one, I hit one out of bounds. Well, it doesn't matter. You either win or you don't win. Take the top 10 universities in the nation, put them on the wall, take the names off of them, all right, and then look at the resumes, and then find 4 that are better. Now Oklahoma not winning that, affects us a little bit. That hurt because they were a top 20 team, and they'll probably drop. But when we played them, they were number 15 in America. And when we played them up there, they're number 50. We probably had the best road win out of anybody in the nation this year, because that's a hard place to go win. We beat a top 5 team, and we beat a top 10 team. So my case would be, if Coach Osborne, who is a Hall of Fame coach, if Nebraska had our resume, would you have them in the Final Four? Barry Alvarez at Wisconsin. If Wisconsin had our resume, would you have them in the Final Four? Tyrone Willingham, Stanford, Washington, Notre Dame. If they had our resume, would you vote them in the Final Four?
The Bears have been criticized for their body of work this season, but the win over Kansas State helps beef up their resume. Baylor now has 2 wins over top 10 teams: tonight's win over 9th-ranked K-State and their win over number 3 TCU earlier in the season. Now, they may have to share the conference title with the Horned Frogs, but it's still to be determined if their head-to-head win over TCU will help land them a spot in that Final Four playoff. We will definitely find out soon, as the College Football Playoff Committee will be releasing their top semifinal pairings at 11:45 Sunday morning. Then at 1:45, the committee will go ahead and announce the remainder of the top 25, including the pairings of the 4 other New Year's Six games, which the co-conference champs Baylor and TCU are guaranteed a spot in. The rest of the bowl schedules will be announced throughout the day, and Wendell Barnhouse and myself will be there to recap everything that you need to know about the Big 12 moving forward in our selection show Sunday afternoon. From Waco, Kristen Keith, Big 12 Digital Network.